49ers and the Chargers. And now we can go into the quarterback battle between the 49ers and, just between the 49ers, between Jimmy Garoppolo and Trey Lance. They both played. Jimmy Garoppolo didn't play that much, only played for one drive. And then Trey Lance got in for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 drives, scoring 2 touchdowns. So let's kind of assess this quarterback battle. We didn't love what we saw from Trey Lance in preseason game number 1. He had the best throw of the week. Out of all preseason games, he had the best individual throw, but the entire body of work just a little lackluster from what it really needed to be for him to be named the starter. So let's kind of see what Jimmy Garoppolo was looking like on his one drive, and let's assess Trey Lance to see, is there really an open quarterback competition here, or should just Jimmy Garoppolo be given the keys like he's kind of been had the last couple of seasons here for the 49ers? So let's get to Jimmy Garoppolo's first drive. Once again, Justin Herbert didn't play this game, so we don't have to watch anything really for the Chargers. We know Justin Herbert's not going to start any game in preseason. All right, so here we go. Jimmy Garoppolo, first drive and only drive here. First play is a drop back pass. He throws it over the middle of the field for about 10 yards on 2nd and 8. All right, they pick up the first down. Here we go. Jimmy Garoppolo hands the ball off here. Run picks up about 3. We were only focusing on Jimmy Garoppolo's passing those. And like we said, this is early game pass. They don't put up all the film, and you can't do individual plays. So, unfortunately, we do have to watch the entire drive. Jimmy Garoppolo going very long here on 2nd and 7 and overthrows the receiver by a mile right there. Unfortunate. We get 3rd and 7, though. Jimmy G, can he pick up the first down? Oh, unfortunate. Oh, going to get bailed out by a penalty. Not too accurate on the throw. It gets tipped away by the receiver. He stood tall in the pocket. I do give him that. The pocket was collapsing, and he gets bailed out on a holding call. So could have potentially went 4 and out, 5 and out-ish, but gets bailed out by a penalty. Next play on 1st and 10, they run the ball for about 5 yards. 2nd and 5, they hand off the ball again. This time the run gets about 2 or 3 yards, bringing up 3rd and 2. Jimmy G, can he pick this up? Here we go. Drops back to pass, fires it quickly. Once again, a little high. You see the receiver have to go up and jump for this one. So Jimmy Garoppolo throwing the ball a little bit too high, not very inaccurate here. A little inaccurate early on. Jimmy Garoppolo, oh my God, look at this. Woo! Has Jimmy Garoppolo always been this fast and nimble? Jeez Louise. 1st and 10, play action pass, pocket collapsing, pressure instantly got there, but he's able to scramble right up the middle for 10 yards? That was looking elusive as heck. Dang, maybe he's learning something from Trey Lance here at the quarterback battle. All right, after picking up the first down on his legs, they hand off the ball for about 5, 6 yards. 4 yards? Oh, wow. 4 yards officially. That looked a little bit better to me. All right, they hand off the ball again, bringing up 2nd and 3. So Jimmy G, can he pick up this 3rd down and not get bailed out by penalty? Here we go, 3rd and 4 officially. Stays in the pocket. Oh, boy, what do they call this one? I think they're going to mark this one a yard short. It's 4th and 1. A pass on an out route there by the receiver, and they run the ball on 4th and 1. It picks it up, but Jimmy Garoppolo dumps it off on 3rd down about a yard shy. Unfortunate, it doesn't pick it up, but they pick it up on 4th down. Alrighty, after picking up the first down, Jimmy Garoppolo, no time to throw, has to throw this one in the dirt. Pressure was right in his face. They're back to handing the ball off. And it gets brought down for a -1 yard. So now we're bringing up 3rd and 11. Jimmy G on the 35-yard line of the Chargers. Strikes it deep. And, once again, the ball a little bit too high. Receiver couldn't come down with the ball, and it gets tipped for a pick. But once again, the kind of inaccuracies here by Jimmy G. Let's watch this one again, because we just saw 2 previous high throws as he's throwing it more than 10 yards. He throws it more than 10 yards here, a little too high. Receiver can't truly hold on to the ball. I think we're going to get a replay here that we can kind of judge a little bit better from the angle. Was this all on Jimmy G or all on the receiver too? Here we go from the back angle. Just a little high. It should have definitely been caught, don't get me wrong, but once again, the job of the quarterback is to make it as easy as possible for the receiver to catch it, and if you put this one right on his body, I mean, the receiver's wide open here. You don't need to make like an incredible pass. You just need to deliver the ball accurately I mean, you put this one right on his chest. You don't make him go up and get this ball. Should have been caught. Should have been easier to catch, though. So Jimmy G not doing the best there on that drive. Everything kind of high there when you're not dinking and dunking the ball. So Jimmy Garoppolo, not the best showing out here. And, if he doesn't have already kind of solidified passing accomplishments and stats already, Jimmy Garoppolo probably wouldn't win the starting job. But we know what Jimmy Garoppolo can do. He can get you to the Super Bowl, which is solid. Trey Lance, we have not been able to see that because he is a rookie. But let's see what Trey Lance did in his time here. So here we go. Trey Lance. First drive here is a play of a run. A run of a play, folks. Picks up about 3 yards, 5 yards officially. Jeez Louise. 2nd and 5, Trey Lance drops back to pass, slings it over the middle of the field. A little bit of a dump off for 5 yards. It picks up the first, so we give him credit. Taking down just a check down, though. All right, they're moving the ball here. All right, 1st and 10. Trey Lance under center just drops back to pass right here, escaping out of the pocket, keeping his eyes down the field, and then just throws it away. Unfortunately, we don't have the all-22 to see if there was anything open that he just didn't take. All right, they hand off the ball here on 2nd and 10. Running back only picks up about a yard, maybe 2 at max, so brings up a big 3rd and 8. Can Trey Lance pick up this 3rd down? Drops back to pass, throws it over the middle of the field, and this receiver can't receive the ball either, right off of his hands. Potentially a little bit, we can't go slow-mo in this one, can we? Nope, unfortunate. Once again, I mean, I don't want to cancel my Game Pass subscription, but I mean, I'm not going to watch all these regular season games if I can't click around on the plays and go slow-mo and watch the all-22. So, Game Pass, get your stuff together. It's truly infuriating when we're trying to truly break down everything play by play and all that, when we can't have all of our tools to our utilization. How unfortunate. So here we go. Trey Lance, let's try to watch what this play was looking like, what this pass was looking like. Yeah, just a little bit behind and a little high. So both of these quarterbacks not really delivering perfect, accurate balls. Now, these receivers still need to make all these catches. We're not giving the receivers a free pass either, but when we're just looking at quarterback play, you still need to deliver the ball accurately and not put your receiver in harm's way and make it easy for your receiver to catch the ball because they're worried about getting smacked coming over the middle of the field. They don't have to want to worry about where the ball is going to be placed and all that. So here we go. Trey Lance on the following drive, starting at his own 14-yard line. They run the ball there on 1st down. Picks up some solid yards, 6 yards officially. Brings up 2nd and 4. They run the ball again, and it gets nothing. So 3rd and 4, Trey Lance. Let's see what you got, man. Here we go. Trey Lance, 3rd and 4, drops back to pass, slings it over the middle, and once again, what the hell is going on with this? Way behind, off the hands of the receiver, in the hands of the defender for an interception. So both of these quarterbacks, Trey Lance and Jimmy G, get the accuracy right. Y'all need to be getting it tighter here, accurate-wise. Here we go. We can watch this one. Once again, this is wide open, but making the wide receiver extend kind of high and behind. If you put this one out in front of the receiver, folks, you put this ball right here, right in his chest. This is huge yards after the catch run. I mean, he's getting another 5, 10, 15 yards at minimum run after the catch if you put it right on the money, and instead it's an interception. So, geez Louise, I mean, I wouldn't start any. If I was Kyle Shanahan, I'd be like, nobody's starting at quarterback. I'm getting somebody new. I'll trade for Deshaun Watson right now. And we don't even know if he's going to be playing this year. Jeez, Kyle Shanahan's like, I'll get freaking Matt Ryan back. I'll go trade for Matt Ryan. So, both quarterbacks struggling heavily here early on for the 49ers, and now they're down 7-2. They got a safety on their last defensive possession. This time the Chargers score on their defense. So now it's Trey Lance. Now you're down officially. Hey, This is still a game that needs to be won, that wants to be won. Yes, we know it's preseason and it's not officially kept, but you still want to win at the end of the day. And look at this one, wildly inaccurate. I mean, I don't even know who he was throwing to there. Way behind, incomplete. Now we get 2nd and 10. Run goes for about 5 yards. The 49ers are lucky they have a good offensive line and good running backs because they're definitely going to be needing them this year. Trey Lance on 3rd and 5. Oh my God. Gets brought down. Had plenty of time to throw. Just never did and gets brought down for a sack. Let's quickly watch this one. He steps up into the pocket. Dump it off right here. You got the running back over the middle of the field, but he's staring down this one receiver and doesn't feel the pressure right behind him, and he gets brought down for a sack. So once again, the accuracy, the pocket awareness, not dumping off the ball, not seeing what's open, and then inaccurately throwing it way up and behind when you do throw the ball. This is not looking great here for the quarterback competition. And this is why we're saying, why doesn't Kyle Shanahan just say that Jimmy G's the starter? I mean, Trey Lance has done nothing so far through these first 2 preseason games that warrant him being named the starter. If you are going to be named the starter, we need to see consistency in your passing game. And in preseason game number 1 and preseason game number 2, we have seen none of that. We've seen one good play by Trey Lance, and that is it. And that came in preseason game number 1 where he threw like the 80-yard bomb. But here we go. Less than a minute left. 2 timeouts. Was this a catch? Jeez, this was caught. This was a dangerous ball right here, but we'll watch it again. 2nd and 10 from his own 25-yard line, 1 minute left. And man, that was a good ball right there. Not high, a little bit too much out in front, but the receiver did his job and caught the ball. Brings up 3rd and 1 right here. They run the ball for the first down. Oh, gosh, that went for about 10 yards. That was a great run. Let's see if they use a timeout here. They do. All right, 30 seconds left, 1 timeout left. Come on, Trey Lance, get in field goal position. Here we go. Bingo. Beautiful ball right there, and it goes down for to the 10-yard line. This is a beautiful ball. It is decently wide open, but Trey Lance puts this one absolutely on the money, and he makes it accurate for the yards after the catch because the receiver catches the ball at the 30-yard line, and then he's able to run all the way down to the 10-yard line. So once again, accuracy matters 100%, folks. We just saw here on this play. If Trey Lance throws it too high, the receiver has to kind of extend vertically on the sideline and not be able to have these 20 yards after the catch here. Accuracy matters. Finally, we got it out of Trey Lance. Finally, trying to do something right before halftime. This is great. Let's see if he can capitalize with the touchdown and not settle for a field goal. 21 seconds left from the Chargers' 14-yard line and 1 timeout. So you can do whatever you want here. Multiple attempts at the end zone, and they get an offside by the defense. 5 yards closer. Come on, Trey Lance. If you make you score here, maybe we can kind of forgive what you did because it's a competitive game going into the second half. But here we go. 1st and 5, dumped off over the middle for about 3 yards. They have to use their timeout here. 15 seconds from the Chargers' 4-yard line. 2nd and 2. Trey Lance. There we go. Strike over the middle for the touchdown. Perfect ball placement. Perfect accuracy to Mohamed Sanu, and this is another potential good weapon here for this 49ers team. We could watch this one again. Once again, this has to be tight, good accuracy because he's kind of, the wide receiver Mohamed Sanu is a little sandwiched in front of the goal line. So have to be pretty accurate here, and he was, and that's a touchdown. So very well done, Trey Lance. And now they're going for the 2-point conversion here to tie up the game. Here we go, Trey Lance stepping up into the pocket. He's going to take off at the corner, and he beats everybody for the 2-point conversion. That's what we're talking about, Trey Lance. A flag. What's the flag? Is he going to have to do it again? Holding, offense, ooh. Unfortunate, doesn't count. But a good run there by Trey Lance to take off and run with it. And then they settle for an extra point because you're not going to be running a 2-point play. And this one is no good. Oh, my God, they missed the extra point. Robbie Gould, you should be ashamed. Alrighty, so not a bad last drive there by Trey Lance, but they get this ball to start the second half, and let's see what he does out of here. Still down in this game, only down 2 points, but let's see if he can build off of that good momentum that he just set at the very last drive of the first half. So here we go, Trey Lance out of the second half. They run the ball on first down, and it picks up like 6 yards. Once again, this rushing game is pretty solid here. Illegal block in the back by the defense. Flag. Add an extra couple of yards here. Oh, illegal hands to the face. So they pick up the first down. Here we go. Trey Lance. Play action pass. Man, oh man, and he gets brought down for a sack, and you got this kind of motion, man. You got the running back in motion before the snap, and then you got him on a nice little wheel route here. You feel the pressure coming. This is like a little bit of a safety valve. Maybe dump it off to him, but he takes the sack instead. Unfortunate we can't get the all-22 film still. But he takes a sack. All right, here we go. 2nd and 16, empty backfield. Trey Lance, oh my God, look at this, man. Way too high, coming in real quick right here. It's a quick out route that he's trying to dump it off to. Wide receiver, I mean, once again, it just seems, I don't even know. We can't slow it down, so we got to kind of watch it again, but let's watch this one more time. It's just an out route here by the receiver. Goes just kind of right through his hands, a true bullet pass, and he can't make the play. Unfortunate right there. Can't really blame Trey Lance too much on that one, but it brings up 3rd and 16, and it's just a draw play, and it almost picks it all up. Picks up about 14 of the 16 yards, maybe 13, and it looks like they are going to punt the ball. Unfortunate. I think we get one more drive out of here by Trey Lance. So once again, really nothing great. He's only had one good play. That's exactly what we saw in preseason game number 1. Now they start at great field position. They're starting at their own 37-yard line. Let's see if Trey Lance can capitalize on this drive here. Can't squander great field position. Basically, you only have to go 20 yards to get into, some manageable field goal territory. So got to take advantage of this while you can get it. Here we go. First play, they run the ball for 4 yards. 2nd and 6, Trey Lance takes off with it. The man's not the fastest, so, I mean, when we're looking kind of at Trey Lance's dual threat ability, it's nothing great. Trey Lance and Jimmy Garoppolo kind of on the same status, not putting Trey Lance in the same category as Patrick Mahomes or Lamar Jackson or Kyler Murray or Deshaun Watson or even Taysom Hill. Not even Ryan Tannehill or even Russell Wilson. I mean, Trey Lance is slower than all these quarterbacks, so he's not really a true dual threat quarterback out here. He does pick up the first down, but it's very, very slow. All right, now at midfield, keeping the drive going after picking up the first down with his legs. They hand off the ball, picks up about 4 yards. Once again, the rushing game, 5 yards officially. Look at this run go. All right, they run the ball again. This time it gets nothing, maybe a yard. Now it's coming in with Trey Lance, 3rd and 4. Got to pick this up. You're on the other side of the field now at the 45. There we go. A nice out route, puts it right in his chest. It's a first down, out of bounds. Perfect play right there by Trey Lance. All right, now here we go. 1st and 10. He drops back to pass. Plenty of time to throw. He's escaping out of the pocket. And this is almost a pick, throwing on his run. And once again, the accuracy is a big problem. Way behind the receiver right here. Almost a pick, folks. Should have been a pick. Classic defenders don't know how to catch. That's why they play defense. They get a flag. It's holding on the offense. Trash again. So, I mean, Trey Lance is not looking good at all out here, folks. 1st and 20. It's a draw play. And it gets about 5, 6, 7 yards. Maybe it's a real good run, folks. Real good play. 2nd and 13. Play action pass. Dumps it off. Boom. That's a perfect strike right there on the design play. That's where you're supposed to go with the ball. And it's now 3rd and 2. They run the ball again, and it picks up the first down and many more, trusting the running game on 3rd and 2 over Trey Lance. Is that telling? How much should we read into this? I would read into it a lot of, especially what we've been seeing by Trey Lance so far. All right, now entering the red zone. Here we go. Trey Lance has to be buttoned up here. Here we go, 2nd and 5. They run the ball again, picks up about 1, maybe 2 yards. 3rd and 4 at the 15-yard line of the Chargers. Trey Lance drops back to pass over the middle. Great accuracy right there, and that's the touchdown. So Trey Lance is actually better in the red zone than he is from the 20 to the 20s. This man's got some good accuracy when it needs to be made. Watch this very, very tight throw right there. That's tight as heck, and now he wants the accuracy to be made. So when the pressure's on, when you have to be 100% accurate in the red zone, that's where Trey Lance Lance steps up, and usually that's kind of the opposite of the case. So if Trey Lance can be better between the 20s and the 20s, now we've got a good quarterback. But until then, I mean, we've seen like 2 good throws, and we can't just kind of negate and just kind of neglect every other throw besides these 2 good ones that went for touchdowns in the red zone. So there is some good things about Trey Lance's game, but his totality is nothing special, and it's not something that you can rely on, in my opinion, in regular season fashion when you're going against the starters. So I don't think there really is any quarterback competition to be had right now at this moment. I say you take it easy with Trey Lance. He's a year removed from football as well because he didn't opt out the 2020 season, and the FCS ended up getting canceled. So, Trey Lance didn't play last season, but Jimmy Garoppolo not looking that much or Trey Lance not looking any better than Jimmy Garoppolo. Jimmy Garoppolo not looking the greatest, but he only had 1 drive. I mean, maybe we can give a free pass on his kind of inaccuracies and high throws in only 1 drive, where Trey Lance was doing it drive 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I don't think there's any quarterback competition here. I don't really see there's any benefit for Kyle Shanahan to still say that he's not naming a starter. Name Jimmy Garoppolo. Mentor Trey Lance through this season. Maybe if Jimmy G's not getting it done midway through the season, you make the switch. But Jimmy Garoppolo's proven he can get it done in the regular season when he's healthy. And I don't see Trey Lance being a starter at this point in time. So after 2 preseason games, I say Jimmy G should be the starter, but Kyle Shanahan isn't making that decision. So final stat lines here. Jimmy Garoppolo, 3 of 6 for 15 yards and 1 interception, no touchdown. For some reason, NFL.com does not bring up the stats for Trey Lance, so we got to look these ones up ourselves, which we will do. So here we go. Trey Lance's final stat line. The 49ers do win this game 15-10, so they don't score any more points with Trey Lance out of the game. But Trey Lance, 8 of 14 for 102 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 pick. But once again, those stat lines, it's not bad. If you just look at the numbers, you'd say, all right, that's a pretty good showing. But, I mean, it really wasn't. He had 2 good balls. Everything else was real bad. So I can't buy into Trey Lance.